can save your progress by lighting the lamp. Checkpoint. Use this box for... Oh, there's a cache? Hey, yo! Amnesia the bunker is Resident Evil. First person Resident Evil. Let's go. Let's stash the fuel. And keep everything else. Okay, this is the main map of the bunker. It will be updated with objectives and details. So, is the whole game gonna take place in this one bunker? It's gonna be nuts. Okay. So, I just came... Zoom in. Can I move around? Yeah, okay, so I just came... Where did I just come from? Generator room. Oh! This hallway right here, going left to right. I just came down here and went into administrator. There's a lever somewhere right here. I can read those just fine. I don't need that. A homeboy was... Where was he? That's a sick room, medical storage, doctor's office. Raynard, Foreigner, lounge, Delisle. Pantry and kitchen. Okay. That was the mess hall. Where I just was. I was in the officer's mess hall. Homeboy died in the little closet next to the kitchen. I got the gun from him. Okay. So let's check out the generator room, which would be on my right when I walk in. Down those stairs. Okay. Interesting. Any goodies? Would really like some goodies. Why does my flashlight make noise? Update to all medical and mortuary personnel. The rat problem has not gotten any better. They're swarming every dead body. They're even coming after the wounded. But the vermin have no interest in flesh after it is burnt. So a new policy must be instituted. The bodies of all deceased soldiers must be burned. I have spoken to Father Durai about this matter. He will provide proper consecration for the deceased. Remains will be preserved for families. This is not ideal, and it fills my soul with pain, but burning the dead seems to be the only way to stop the rats from coming. So burn them we must. I found that pit where they would drop the bodies down into it, and then they would dispose of them. I also noticed I have a bunch of fuel for some reason. Typewriter. Important. When processing deceased soldiers, please check the reverse side of their ID tags for any messages, symbols, or locker codes. These are to be wiped clean before tag is preserved and recorded. Wait, but I did that and there wasn't anything on it. It was V. Batiste. Right? Weird. It was right there. It was right there on that table. Moving on. Generator room. What is the point of going to the generator room without fuel? Use the generator by filling it with fuel and pulling the lever. That makes sense. So I have to burn you, right? Q Frilu 0771. Any code you find is written in your codes tab. Stopwatch. Order to all men. The beast hunts in the dark. The light is our only chance and the generator our only hope. It must be kept fueled at all times, day and night. A continuous rotation of runs to the main fuel supply must be maintained. Watch each other's backs. Keep each other safe. Do not let the light out, for all our sakes. Creepy! Warning, generator fuel is extremely flammable. Do not light any fires near the fuel. Do not fire any weapons near the fuel. For God's sake, do not even smoke your cigarettes near it. Store it only in sturdy metal canisters. Glass breaks far too easily. If it spills, wipe the area clean immediately, then dispose of the rags outside of the bunker. Okay. Nothing else around here for graphics? Oh, he tried to save himself. That's what that is. Well, buddy. Think, Okay, okay. I'm tracking. I'm tracking. Oh. What was the 0771? 0771. Have not seen another human for hours now. I might be the last. But in the hope that there might be another, I leave this now so you do not waste any time. This is the only exit. The only way out of this hell of our own making. It was blown closed. It needs to be blown open. Don't bother digging. It's impossible. Blow it up. The dynamite is locked in the arsenal. The detonator handle is somewhere down in the Roman tunnels. Deeper in hell. I go now to try to retrieve them both. Though I do not know if you exist, I pray for you. Please, extend me the same courtesy. You've just found a new objective. Objectives will be marked on your maps, and notes containing objectives will be highlighted in the notes list. So that's what I need, the handles for that right there. This is the exit. I need to put the explosives here, hook it up, and put the handle here and detonate it. Arsenal. Okay. Let's go get it. Emergency lockdown. Oh, for fuck. I got less than half time now. Soldiers' quarters, communications. Didn't mean to do that. Oh, great. I only have one of those. Emergency lockdown. Emergency lockdown. Fuck off! Okay. Grenade! I will take everything I can get, man. 14th of July, night. Strange scratching sounds a few moments ago, and now it seems like someone is pacing in the hallway. Probably Renard, drunk on the stash of wine I know he hides from us. Best I confront him now, either to get him into bed to sleep it off, or convince him to share a bottle or two with me. 15th, the next day. Cold fear runs through all our veins now. Fournier has terrorized the men for answers. They say they were asleep until Reynard screams. I believe them, of course. Fournier went so far as to accuse prisoner 73014 of escaping his cell and committing the murder. Impossible. I worry about Fournier. His rage hides fear. He takes it out on the men, and I can see no way to stop it. It breeds contempt. My mind slips back to the moment Reynard started screaming. How easily it could have been me. How easily it still could be. For the first time, I wish the order to attack would come. I would rather face 1,000 German guns than this nameless dread. So, and what we saw was Sergeant Reynard was discovered with, like, severe blunt trauma to his chest and head. Fuck. I'm running out of time. Whoa! Okay. Not going in there until I can figure out how to fix that. Fucking mine on the door. There's the handle. 2nd of May. That's the next month. That's about like a month later. Sergeant Joubert to Fournier and Blanchette. Engineers have broken through our storage area and into the old Roman tunnels. They are, as we thought, structurally sound, deep, and I confess I was skeptical of this last point, but they do indeed lead in the direction of the German line. Of course! Of course. Wait. I'm sorry. No, this is a month before. For some reason I was thinking the other notes were in April. They were in July, duh. So it's 2 months later. By September, we should be in position to launch a massive push from inside the tunnels. Perhaps of note, inside the tunnels, we found urns, Latin texts, etc. We'll do our best to preserve some materials for prosperity. Updates to follow. of June. After to Fournier and Blanchette et al. After raid of last evening, we have in custody some 20 German soldiers from the IV Reserve Corps of the 2nd Army. This puts ourselves past capacity, with one exception. I recommend they be shipped to the camps as soon as feasible. Prisoner 73014, mentioned before, I would like to hold. Before capture, he ripped his rank and insignia from his uniform, so his rank remains unknown. Since capture, he has refused to say a word. I suspect he may be an officer or other important person. I believe once removed from his men, we can break him. Please advise. I mean, I feel like that's a good guess. After Tremblay's death, the bunker descended into chaos. I have retaken control and ordered the men to form up in squads. They're to hunt the beast down and kill it. They tell me it's not possible. They tell me the bullets don't kill it. They only buy a little time and the beast comes back angrier. Cowards. I've sent them back out now to do as they should. Hunt and kill it. If they fail, they'll face a worse fate than claws in darkness. What's this? I've ordered increased security for the arsenal, lock and code, and I will root out those responsible for this horrendous act. Justice will be done for France. Gross. Uh-oh. Running out of time. Infirmary. Okay. Cause I'm out of time. I got like fucking 1 minute. Well, that's a problem because the lights are about to go out. What do I do? What do I do?